Hey, my name's Juan Carlo and I'm a drug addict.
Hi, Juan Carlo.
I'm currently 2 days sober. How did I get into drugs? Well, God, where do I begin? Okay. As a child, I was isolated from a lot of my friends and moved to a new town because of my dad's work. There's a lot of pressure on me to make new friends in a new area and at a new school, my university, or rather a Looniversity, Acme Looniversity in sunny Acme Acres, where the Looney Tunes live. I went to school and I lived with the Looney Tunes. I think the first thing I noticed is how much I missed my friends and family back home. And I guess the second thing I noticed was all of my classmates were humanoid cartoon animals. You know, rabbits, ducks, pigs, you name it. Coyotes. My professors included Porky Pig, who stuttered so badly I couldn't understand a single word of his lectures, and Bugs Bunny, who kept winking at me and asking me if I thought he was a little stinker. He was. I learned nothing from them because all we focused on was how to use pianos as a weapon, how to confuse hunters, force them into cross-dressing, which when you think about it has absolutely zero practical application in the real world. To this day, I have problems with the simplest of math. I read at a third grade level, and I don't understand physics at all. You know, what is up? What is down? I don't know. You tell me. If I drop a pin, what happens? I was way out of my element. If you're wondering what it's like to live surrounded by toons, it's terrible. I mean, it's just a bunch of loose cannons running around. I mean, these were the Looney Tunes, you know? I mean, I missed all of my junior year because a classmate by the name of Calamity Coyote dropped an anvil on my head. Now, an anvil to a toon, it's fine. You know, they accordion up. Or maybe their hands turn into pancakes. To a human, no good. The resulting blow shot both my eyeballs out, split my skull in twain, and shattered every vertebrae. While I was in my year-long coma, the toon doctors attempted to fix me by grabbing my tongue and pulling it all the way out, letting it go in hopes it would shoot back in and wake me up. It didn't. I don't remember most of my childhood as a result of what doctors call anvil amnesia, which isn't as common as you'd think. I was scared and my head was a mess, you know. Rich kid in school, Montana Max stole my girlfriend, just to prove he could, I guess. I don't know. Side note, I've already forgiven him. As one of my 12 steps, I wrote him a letter. Tried to talk to my friends about it, but they were no help. I mean, one of my friends was named Dizzy Devil, whose bit was he spun around real fast. You couldn't see him. And Foul Mouth, spelled F-O-W-L, you know, like a bird. But he just spoke in dollar signs, pound signs, exclamation points. You couldn't understand what he was saying. Oh, Foul Mouth. I get it. With no one to turn to, I was depressed, alone, and suffering from post-anvil hallucinations, which again isn't as common as you'd think. My mind a mess, I stumbled away from the Looniversity and ended up on the front porch of one Shirley McLoon. She's a sexy humanoid duck who lived in town. We had sex, okay? I don't know how it happened, but it did. I mean, I'm a man, I have needs. She's a sexy toon, and what am I saying? We've all seen Cool World.
Yeah, Cool World.
I woke up later that night in Shirley's bed, which was just basically a gigantic sexy lily pad, no pillows. Saw what I had done and stumbled backwards out her front door and down to a riverbank where I hoped to collect my thoughts for a moment. Now this worked until Banjo Possum and his hillbilly brothers happened upon me. They picked me up and threw me in what I thought was a giant bath, but turned out to be a great stew. And they put carrots in with me. I don't know why I didn't see it. I've got burn scars all over my body to this day from that stew, which explains the long sleeves. Luckily for me, I was able to escape when I hopped out of the pot and fell into a giant log, which rolled down a hill into oncoming traffic, was hit by a semi-truck and tossed across town to a construction site, where I then rolled across an I-beam, down an elevator, and onto a stack of TNT, which blew up and shot me all the way across town, out of city limits, and right to the door of this church rec room. I was finally free. I guess that's it. Thanks. Oh wait, I never told you how I got into drugs. I did marijuana once, single hit, and it gatewayed me into harder stuff. Thank you.